sitting next to Gaby, female entrepreneur extraordinaire. Gaby, tell us what you do.
I am Gaby. I quit my corporate job at 37 years old and became a full-time influencer. I am now 40 years old and mom of 2 babies, a 3-year-old and a 5-month-old, and yeah.
Yay! And Gaby, if you had a pro tip for all the women here at Cultivate and Create, what would it be?
For me, don't let age define who you are. You could do anything. I had my last baby at 40 years old. I quit my corporate job of 10 years to go after my dreams. So don't ever let age define you.
Woo! You heard it from Gaby. Porsche Mystique Steele here at the Create and Cultivate Festival. We're at the LinkedIn booth, and I am sitting next to the incredible Maeve, who works with LinkedIn for brand partnerships. Maeve, how are you feeling?
I am feeling really excited to be here and meet all of these lovely women.
Absolutely. So tell me a little bit about what you do at LinkedIn.
Yeah, so a big part of my job is, as a brand partnerships marketing manager, we partner with really awesome brands to drive awareness and culture.
Woo, I love that. Okay, pro tip, because everybody's getting on LinkedIn, everybody wants to use it and figure out how to work it. Give me one pro tip for somebody who wants to make LinkedIn work for them.
Okay, I think since we are at such an awesome festival, meeting so many women and trying to network, one of my favorite pro tips is there's actually a QR code that you can use to scan, so then people can just take a photo of the QR code and instantly connect. So if you go to the search bar, you probably can't see it on here, but scan that and then you instantly connect. So it's been a really helpful tool. Also, another life hack is if you screenshot this and make it your background when you go to a networking event, it is so easy to pull your phone out of your back pocket and just have someone scan it.
Talk about pro tip. Okay, we're going to have to do that. So go to the search bar, tap the QR code. Your QR code will be there so you can share your profile. And the pro tip is to screenshot that and make that your background for your phone. Maeve, you're a genius. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Thanks.
Porsche Mystique Steele here at the Create and Cultivate Festival, recording for zoneofgenius.com, and I am sitting next to the incredible Michelle Ann Letman. Michelle, how you feel?
I feel really good. I'm coming here all the way from Jamaica, so I'm really excited in a space with so many brilliant, amazing women networking. The brands that are here, out of this world experience. I would do it again and again and again.
Yay, hallelujah. Now, I know I got a chance to talk to you a little bit about what you do, but please explain to them what it is that you do.
I own a marketing communications business called PR Bell Media, so I'm known as the PR Bell back home. So we offer public relations services to corporate brands and women in business. So that really means we try to get as much media visibility for our clients, which of course helps with their brand visibility, awareness, and of course the spin-off of that is just amazing in terms of people learning about them and people buying their products and services.
Yes, ma'am. So it sounds like PR and branding, that is your zone of genius, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so if you can give people one tip as it pertains to branding and PR, what would it be?
For PR, I would say always think about repurposing your content. So when you come in a magazine, the newspapers, on TV, repurpose that content on your own channels, right? So put it on social media, put it on LinkedIn. We're here.
LinkedIn. We're at the LinkedIn booth. Yes.
So repurpose your content. For branding, I would say always just be true to who you are. Even as a corporate brand, you need to have a brand personality and you need to stick to that. A lot of times I see brands and individuals getting caught up in the social media bubble and the hype and doing things that are not aligned to their brand. So authenticity is the key. So repurpose your brand with PR and remain true to who you are.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, Michelle Ann. Porsche Mystique Steele at the Create and Cultivate Festival for Zone of Genius. Until next time. I am at the Create and Cultivate Festival at the 320 and Pure booth, and guess who I'm standing next to? The CEO and founder of 320 Pure, Camila. Camila, how you feeling?
I feel great. Super excited to be here. Super excited to see all these beautiful women today who are bringing, life into the space. I definitely feel like I've talked to so many interesting and new people today.
Yes. So tell me, what is 320 Pure all about?
So 320 Pure is a wellness brand. We focus on hair growth, hair journeys. We're here for all all the women to get started on their journey once again. We are a family-owned brand. We are LA-based. We are multi-green. We don't have any preservatives, any alcohols in our products, and we are all organic.
What? Now, if your hair is a testament to these products, girl, you are rocking it.
Girl.
So tell me, how do you take care of your hair?
So I take care of my hair religiously. I basically use these 4 products that are right here 3 times a week. I do a concoction, I mix them up, I put my hair in a slick back bun, and I just let it sit and marinate. And it has given me results that honestly are gonna give you a lifetime of happiness, because I'm trying to grow this hair out, because if it's not now, it's never.
Yes! Now, I know a lot of women will say that they don't have time for that. How do you make time if you're an entrepreneur?
You have to make time.
Oh, okay.
You have to make time. Your hair is so important, ladies. I feel like self-care is one of the best ways to take care of yourself. I feel like hair care is one of the best ways to take care of yourselves. For me personally, my hair is everything. I feel like if I'm going to be the face of my brand, I also have to make sure that my hair care is always on point. And I feel like if you're struggling and you're in that journey trying to get healthy hair, just know that there's a solution. You just have to be dedicated. Like anything, you have to strive and be consistent with your process.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Camila. I appreciate you. 320 Pure on Instagram. Give them a follow. Porsche Mystique Steele here at the Create and Cultivate Festival at the LinkedIn booth for zoneofgenius.com, and I am sitting next to Hannah in all her glory. You look amazing. Hannah, tell me a little bit about what you do.
Oh my goodness. Well, in addition to making my own hats, which is total side hustle passion, I've been building product-based businesses for many, many years. My career started at Sephora, where my team incubated lots of big brands like Sol de Janeiro, most of the K-beauty category, most of the sun care category. So think your Supergoops, your Kopari Beauty, some of these stars that started as one SKU and are now behemoths. And that led me to working in a consulting capacity, helping other startup founders launch their own brands and figure out their unique positioning as a product company. And now I just took a role as a CMO for a beauty tech company.
Oh my God.
And we're cooking up some really interesting things, but pretty groundbreaking custom cosmetics.
So Hannah does everything.
Hannah does a lot of things.
That's what I'm getting. I love that.
Yes.
Okay, so now in your industry, give me one solid pro tip that people could follow to help them get to that next level.
I got you. So in my career, I've actually done a lot of rebrands and creative relaunches for brands. One that pretty much everybody in America would know is Chapstick, heritage brand. Last year, they came to me and needed some help refreshing the look of their creative so they can hit a new Gen Z consumer and sort of play with all the it brands you'd find at a Sephora. And the power in the lesson here is that creative can go a really long way. If you're thinking about your brand, you not only want to have beautiful photos in UGC and all these feel-good assets that you can use in ads and across your digitals, but you want to think about how they're going to actually perform. Today, unfortunately, we're in a pay-to-play world, so your assets have to work really hard. In Meta, they have to work hard on TikTok. You need to make sure that when you're producing your creative, you're thinking about all those end uses for it. Is somebody going to love the insert card that you've shipped in the mailer box when they order on your site so much that they pin it on their fridge? That's the kind of thinking you need to do when you're planning a shoot. And for the past 4 years, when I was running a creative studio helping brands get the right creative, it was always a balance of looking pretty and, you know, making it a scroll stopper, but also thinking through the strategy of casting, the faces in it, the prop styling, lighting techniques, all of those things that will ultimately help your content perform well. You can't just have beautiful things. They need to perform so that you can win on e-com. And when you're winning on e-com, you have a better chance of getting into these bigger retailers that need to see volume and proof of concept before they take a bet on you in 600 stores across the country.
Right. So it sounds like it isn't just about style and the aesthetics or the optics of it all. It's also the creative thinking for the back end.
The creative needs to start well before you're on set, the creative process. And you these days, and it didn't used to always be this way, but you have to think of your creative as performance marketing. So how will it actually work in a world of algorithms?
Woo, Miss Hannah, you just dropping the gems. Thank you so much.
It was great meeting you.
You too, Hannah. Porsche Mystique Steele at the Create and Cultivate Festival. And until next time.
All right.
See you later.
I'm just dancing for no